everybody. I am Veronica Drake, and I want to welcome you to the channel that makes the spiritual practical. Yep, that's right. I'm all about taking everyday spirituality and boiling it down and making it super simple so that you can not only understand the spiritual practices, but guess what? You can live them. You can put them to work in your everyday life. So if you dig that kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel. And by the way, share me with your friends. And when you subscribe, you know every time Spirit talks to me, I'm going to come talk to you. So what am I doing? I'm doing the weekly divine downloads. And what this is, it's a series of messages, or maybe it's one message, whatever comes through, that is going to help you open up your imagination, create expansion in your awareness, and maybe, just maybe, give you the answers that you've been searching for. Now, as always, this is a co-creative process. What do I say? Say it with me. Come on. One size does not fit all. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you're not going to get anything out of this today. But I promise you, if you come back and you listen at various times in various ways, there will be something for you. And you will be led exactly, precisely to the message you need to hear. Maybe it's not this message. Maybe it's one in the archives. So have an open mind and an awareness that's ready to take on the next level. So here we go with this week's Divine Download. You've been asking why. You thought that everything should have been worked out. You thought that it was shiny and it was brand new. And guess what? You also thought that you were on the mend. Now, is this all about you and your perceptions? It sure is, because what you are perceiving is one oar out of the boat, out of the water. You're not navigating on a full tilt. You're not navigating on a full big picture. You've got one oar out of the water, meaning you're paddling with one paddle. Your total perception isn't there, and you cannot propel yourself forward without, here it is, the big picture. You keep looking at the minute details of this situation as it serves you. And guess what? Who wouldn't? But we're here to tell you to expand and open up in a different capacity. This one situation has you thinking way too much, way too much. And it has you believing that the only thing that's worthwhile is if it glitters and it's shiny, meaning it has to come to you all polished, all nice and neat, all wrapped up with a bow. And the truth is, the answer you're looking for is going to come dirty. And I get the image of Pigpen, the Charlie Brown's character, where all of the dirt is swirling around him. Once the dust settles from you kicking up your heels, realizing this isn't what I thought it was, oh my God, the chaos, the panic, once all that dirt settles, you're going to be able to see very clearly that what needs mending, what needs darning, like the socks, the hole in the toe of the socks, is going to happen. Now, I want you to think about this. As they showed me the hole in the toe of the socks, if you've ever had a hole in the toe of your sock, you know how freaking annoying that can be. So this situation, it's going to be driving you crazy. It probably has you gnawing at your nails and keeping you up at night. And just a frustration like when your toe slips out that hole. Here is what you do to identify it. You take a breath. You look at the word chaos in your mind's eye. So in other words, you think chaos. And all of a sudden, you're going to get an image of what chaos looks like. And then as you sit with this in your mind's eye and you say, chaos, chaos, all these little things are going to come to you. And they're probably at first going to be minor annoyances, but they're not going to be the really big, chaotic, this is throwing everything off. What you're going to do is sit a little bit longer, let the small stuff come in. And if you want, you can even pick up your pen and doodle the word chaos. So if that's helpful, and I know it will be, you will then get to the root of what's really going on, because what you think is going on isn't really what's causing the turbulence, the conflict, and the chaos. You're making it fit into all these little pieces, but you're not getting to the root. And until you extract the root, you can't get rid of the inner turmoil. And the inner turmoil is what is projected out to the world. And so it would be in your best interest to do an excavation. So listen to this message a couple of times. At first, it may sound like mumbo jumbo. It may be all rambled up in your head. Maybe you're not going to get it. But I promise you, if you continue to listen and pause and write and listen and pause and write, you are going to get exactly what you need. These are not frivolous, hollow messages. If you perceive them that way, it's all about the perception. I promise you. So if you like this, if you like honest, real, simple, intuitive guidance, maybe I'm your girl. Visit veronicadrake.com and hook yourself up with an intuitive reading. All right. Peace out.